Hello beautiful souls, and welcome back to my channel. Today is another pick a card reading for you, and I am so excited for this pick a card reading. This pick a card reading is all about what to expect for the rest of 2022, okay? So what to know about the rest of your 2022, what changes are coming in, what blessings are coming in, and just overall messages that you need to hear at this time, okay? So do pardon my voice. I am a little under the weather right now, so yeah. If I sound off, that is why. But we have 3 piles here for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 here with this crystal. Beautiful selenite crystal ball. And then we have pile number 2 here with this crystal. Okay, and then pile number 3 with this crystal. All 3 are very beautiful and I do love them. So take some time now to pause and meditate on the crystals. I will leave timestamps in the description box below as always to make it easy for you to get to the pile of your choice. And I will see you at your reading. Hello pile number 1. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect over the next couple of months, the rest of 2022, okay? This is a collective reading, so it is so important for you to use discernment and your intuition to guide you throughout the reading. But without further ado, let's get started. And like I said earlier, I am a little under the weather, so if my voice sounds raspy or whatever else, I do apologize in advance. Okay, please Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 1. Those who choose this crystal here, what do they need to know about the rest of 2022? Please Spirit, what is the overall energy for pile number 1 over the rest of 2022 for them? Alright, we have Mercury in the 12th house. We also have Aquarius energy. Oh, I just accidentally moved that, but it was on the 12th house. So a lot of like communication, maybe finding out some communication that has been hidden from you, some breakthrough communication in some aspect of your life that really helps, you know, bring something to perspective here. If some of you have been feeling like there has been like a truth hidden from you or something like that, communication hidden from you, maybe that is something that will be coming up for you. Some of you also may be dealing with someone from your past that might come back around, or there's this energy of something hidden from you though that might be coming to light here, or like a breakthrough moment in a situation. And there is a lot to do with communication, short distance travel, siblings as well. We have Aquarius energy. You could be Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising, or that could be somebody you're dealing with. But let's look at other zodiac signs. We have Aries, Capricorn, Aquarius again, and Aquarius again. Let's see if we can get one more. Scorpio, okay? So this could be sun, moon, or rising, or these could be zodiac signs that rule your Mercury or your 12th house. So just keep that in mind, and I'll do a little spirit number, angel number for you. 3 numbers, please. Angel number for pile number 1. We have 7 and 12. Okay, so 712 is your angel number. Search that and see if it resonates at all. But let's get into your reading. So I'm going to start by, let's grab some tarot. I'm going to take this deck here. The rest of 2022, please Spirit, for pile number 1. What can they expect? No. The rest of 2022 for pile number 1. 2 more cards. Clarify this. Perfect. All right, so starting off, we have the Queen of Pentacles that is also clarified by this Knight of Pentacles. So for me, I feel like you guys are working on your financial stability, definitely getting more financially disciplined, long-term planning financially as well. I'm feeling like there's a lot of just positivity when it comes to your finances is something that I see here. Just really getting disciplined when it comes to your finances and building this like abundance of wealth, or feeling financially pretty solid in my opinion. And there is a long-term goal that you're working on here, like financially, because with the Knight of Pentacles, this is long-term stability, but it's slow and steady progress towards what you want for the future here. So maybe for a while you've been working towards planning a goal of some sort that, you know, will bring you a lot of positive financial abundance throughout the future, is something that I'm feeling. And then we have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Seven of Cups, which indicates that there could be something or someone that comes and moves in towards you really quick, really fast, but at the same time it's a little bit of like this energy of like, you know, be careful, use your intuition when it comes to this situation, because it could be a little bit confusing at times. You're needing to look at something from a higher perspective, a higher point of view, especially if there's something that comes in out of nowhere. Just use discernment. You may also feel like there's a lot of opportunities coming in your way, and you're just needing to make sure that you're looking at things from a higher perspective and that you're using your intuition to guide you, because then we have the High Priestess, which is also clarified by the Hanged Man. So again, there's something here that you're needing to use your intuition and look at things from a different perspective, okay? That's going to be really important, especially if there's that energy of something that's hidden, like a hidden enemy, or like communication that's just not extremely clear overall. But I do feel like there is going to be some sort of new beginning mentally for you that's coming in before the year is over, like a new mental beginning, especially because the 12th house can talk about, you know, like mental health or things like that. Just overall feeling a little bit better when it comes to your mental health. Now, I am not a doctor or anything like that, so it's so important to go talk to a doctor, a licensed therapist, or whatever else if you are struggling with mental health issues. But I do see you taking action towards something by the end of the year here that you've really wanted to take action towards. And this could be, you know, an opportunity that's coming in for you, or like a download that you get through your intuition, an intuitive download that, you know, like all of a sudden, wow, this is a breakthrough moment for me. This is clarity that I needed. You're getting clarity on something that might have been a little bit confusing at one point. And this could also be tied into your finances, because we do have the Pentacles here, the Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, okay? But by the end of the year, I also feel like you're going to be feeling a lot more confident, a lot more action oriented. You're going to be taking more action when maybe at some point over this year you kind of felt stuck and stagnant. Now all of a sudden things are moving forward and things are progressing. But again, looking at things from a higher perspective, looking at things from different perspectives, and using your intuition is ultimately what's going to be so important for you. Now let's take a look at further cards here that we have. We have financial discipline here, okay? The number 48 or the number 12 or the number 3. You could be a life path number 3. You don't have to be. But yeah, you're getting financially disciplined. Like I was saying, with these pentacles here, there's something that you're working on, a financial goal, or, you know, just planning long-term financially, or maybe there's something that you want to purchase, and you need to have savings for this, and you're starting to save for this goal. And we also have spiritual partnership, okay? The number is 27. Or the number 9, you could be the life path number 9. You could be 27 years old. You could be 48. Take these numbers if they resonate. But yeah, there's also a focus on a spiritual partnership for some of you. I have heartburn. Which is also, you know, something too. Like I said, you know, somebody could be moving into your life, maybe an air sign, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, okay? But there's someone in your life that's coming in that could also be causing a little bit of like confusion, but it could be a really spiritual partnership. Use your intuition here. You and a partner could be working towards a long-term goal together that you really want to accomplish before the year is over financially. There is some significance of a spiritual partnership, maybe going into a spiritual business with someone, you know, take it as it resonates. We also have continuance here. We have Capricorn energy, number 26, or the number 8, okay? Yeah, there's something here that you have been working on and you're continuing to work on it. Something that you've been working on throughout the year, you're continuing to work on throughout the end of the year as well. Maybe you feel like things have been moving a little bit slow and you're like, where's the progress? When is things going to shift and change? I think as you continue working towards this goal that you have, that it is a long-term stable goal, but it's not one that's really going to move quickly. But I think that you're finally going to be seeing a little bit speed pick up towards the end of the year here, okay? So don't give up. And maybe you're just having to look at your situation from a different angle, a different perspective. If you do feel stuck or stagnant, maybe it just needs a little bit of a refresh of your energy. And we also have desire with Cancer energy, the number 3 again, okay? So desire, yeah, there's something that you really desire, whether it's something you desire financially, something you desire when it comes to a partnership, a goal. There's this desire that you have, and I'm hearing like continue working towards that desire. Don't give up, even if things didn't, you know, turn out exactly how you wanted them to, or if things haven't been progressing as quick as you wanted them to. Don't give up. It's going to work out. This is long-term stable energy, but it's slow and steady wins the race, and there is going to be somewhat of a breakthrough moment when you start looking at things from different perspectives and you continue to follow and listen to your intuition, okay? I feel like that's when you're going to see things pick up in forward movement. We have compassion, okay? So over the next couple of months before the year is over, make sure you're tuning into your compassionate energy, especially when it comes to communicating with others, communicating compassionately. Maybe you have a passion project you're working on that involves, you know, compassionate energy. This also can be, you know, having compassion with yourself, especially when you have been putting in work and effort towards a desired goal, a desired outcome. Be compassionate with yourself. Be easy on yourself. That's going to be so important, especially for your mental health. Loving yourself, self-love, self-care is really important as well. Maybe you're spending a little bit extra money to take care of yourself, like going on like a spa day or a wellness retreat or something like that. Showing yourself more compassion overall, though, is going to be really important. And look, we have prosperity. There's the financial abundance again. So yeah, I do feel like your finances are going to be picking up speed, especially by the end of the year here for you. Okay, there is prosperity coming, something that you have been working hard on. So that's really beautiful. We have get laser focused. Yeah, so there is a goal that you're working on long term here, and over the next few months before the year is over, get laser focused. What is it that you desire? And turn your beliefs around when it comes to this desire. Believe in yourself. Believe that you can have what you desire, and kind of get out of your own way mentally. I feel like maybe there is a mental block that you have experienced in the past, or are currently experiencing, and that's something you're just needing to work on, and you'll have that breakthrough moment. But yeah, get laser focused on what you desire and the money will flow in. And then we have here, let the money flow in. Look at that, okay? Let the money flow in. Change your money mindset. Change your money beliefs, right? If you have limiting money beliefs, this could be something that you're working on. So yeah, let the money flow in, and it will. There is prosperity that wants to come to you. There is financial abundance that is here for you. But you just have to get focused, take action towards what it is you want, look at things from different perspectives, get out of your own way, and allow the money to flow in. Because let me tell you, the money wants to flow in, and by the end of the year, you could see a significant increase to your finances if you allow it to just flow in. Some more additional zodiac and astrology that we have semi-sextile allowing. Yes, whenever this card comes up, this to me is really all about allowing things to unfold naturally without trying to control things, changing your limiting belief, getting out of that controlling mindset. This also rewards. So there are rewards that want to come your way, and this also gives you hope, a little bit of hope here. So allow things to come through, especially financially. And we have destinies. So you are being aligned with your destiny, your North Node. So if you know a little bit about astrology and you have your natal chart, check out to see where your North Node is and look into that a little bit, because that will give you insight on your destiny here and how you can align with your destiny in your North Node. I do offer natal chart readings in depth. If you want one, check out the links in the description box below. I will leave info there for you. But I do feel like you are aligning with your destiny. And then we have Taurus energy, and this is all about abundance and being productive as well, productivity, working towards your financial goals, believing that you are worthy and capable of what you want, especially financially. This is being really patient and loyal to what it is you want, and making sure you're letting go of any stubborn tendencies, any controlling tendencies, and just going with the flow and being productive and patient and letting the money flow in without being possessive of your finances and things like that. I do feel like too, this is like long-term stability that is coming in by the end of 2022 for you. Now we have to the sea, the number 7. When I look at this card, I feel like there's something that you've patiently been waiting for. You've been waiting for your ships to come in, things like that. And I also feel like too, you're like letting go of your limiting beliefs and leaving them like overboard, right? Like tossing them overboard, tossing those limiting beliefs out. And as you do so, you feel like a weight lifted off of your boat, essentially. Like think of your boat is sinking, and it's sinking because you have all of these limiting beliefs that you're piling into this boat. And as soon as you allow yourself to take those limiting beliefs and throw them out, and just you keep like throwing out those limiting beliefs that are holding you down and weighing you down, you start to float again and you're no longer sinking. I know that's a weird like analogy or whatever, but that's kind of what just came to my mind. So let go of any limiting beliefs that you have, and you will find that you start to just flow a lot better. And you get out of this stuck sinking place. And then we have never ending story, the number 37 or the number 10, which to me is completion here. Oof. Yeah, there's a never ending story that you tell yourself, and to me, I feel like this is like a never-ending story that you tell yourself about why you're not worthy of what it is you desire, or about why you don't have enough money, or about why you'll never have enough money, or why things just never work out for you. Whatever story you continuously tell to yourself that keeps you stuck in a situation and not able to see a way out, that's something that you're needing to let go of and work on. And as you stop allowing yourself to like hear this never-ending story that keeps you stuck and stagnant, that's when you start to see progress and movement forward. And we have thoughts, okay? The number 16 or the number 7 again. Yeah, thoughts. You have been really overwhelmed by your thoughts. You have a lot of thoughts. You have a lot of limiting beliefs. And I feel like by the end of the year, that's something you're working on. You're working on changing your thoughts and your mindset so that you can have what it is you desire. You're no longer going to be holding yourself back through the way that you're thinking about a certain situation. Adjudication, okay, the number 30 or the number 3. Some of you, this could be like a legal matter that you've been dealing with, maybe you and a partner. This won't be for all of you, but for some of you, you and a partner have been maybe going at a legal argument or a legal battle over finances or something like that. I'm not sure, but I do feel like there is going to be like something that comes to the surface here, a truth be told, a breakthrough moment, clarity from a situation that was a little bit confusing. If you're not in a legal situation, then this could also just be balance coming in. Balance, shared resources, balancing of shared resources, or just balance coming into your life. It will really depend on, you know, your situation. And then for some advice, we have surrender to complete healing, okay? Open fully to the loving, compassionate forces of the universe that support your physical, emotional, and spiritual healing. Surrender to complete healing. So if you have a lot of healing to do, it's time to surrender to that and stop trying to run away from your healing or make excuses as to why, you know, you can't address those tough emotions. Because as you release those tough, heavy emotions and that you're just honest with yourself that there is possibly some more baggage to work through. We all have it. We all have healing that needs to be done. Yeah. And then it says surrender defensiveness. Defensiveness is a sign of weakness, which I honestly don't like to say things that way, but that's what the card says. It says to communicate in a more empowered way, stay centered and hear someone out, then offer a clear non-defensive response. So yeah, this is all about, again, communicating in a way that is based off of responding rather than reacting, and be mindful of how you communicate, because you could have some defensive communication that needs to be just addressed and healed and worked through. Yeah, so now I'm just going to get some additional messages with the tea leaf cards, and I'm going to pull some additional messages from my cauldron. So let's take a look for pile number 1, the rest of 2022. Please, Spirit, what's coming in for them? For pile number 1, the rest of 2022. The rest of 2022 for pile number 1. Okay, so that I will take. So we have someone is behaving stupidly with the turkey. So yeah, someone might frustrate you, and that might be where that defensive energy comes from, because someone's frustrating you and you're like, why are you acting this way? This is so frustrating, okay? So just be mindful of people that are just not acting exactly how you want, and just be mindful of how you react to their actions. We also have Arrow. You are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. So if you needed to hear that you're on the right path, just know that you are on the right path. We have unsettled times, need to plan ahead, okay? So this, I think, is where the financial discipline is coming in, and planning long-term financially, because maybe for a while you felt like really unsettled, or things were just, they didn't feel stable really like you wanted them to. So now you're finally getting your ish together and you're like, that's it. I'm coming up with a long-term plan, a long-term goal, especially financially, and I'm going to work towards that, and everything is going to work out as it should. Planning ahead could benefit you at this time. We have opportunities are waiting for you, okay? So a lot of opportunities for the rest of the year for you coming in. We have recognition, reward for merit. So there's something for the rest of this year, you're going to be getting recognition and reward for something. We have November. So a significant month for you, pile number 1, is November. So pay attention to what is happening in November for you, as it could be very significant. We have an exciting event. So that's really awesome. There's an exciting event happening, which could happen in November for you. We have a chain of events that will affect your life. So there is a chain of events that are going to be happening before the year is over that is going to affect your life in a big way. It's all part of your destiny, especially because we had North Node show up here for you. So that's pretty crazy. And then we have forces working against you. So yeah, I do feel like maybe for a while you felt like there was someone working against you, or that things just weren't going the way that you wanted them to. And you're like, what the heck is going on? There could be like a lesson that was needing to be learned here, like letting go of control, going with the flow, changing up your limiting beliefs, your money mindsets, whatever it may be, or just letting go of people who just aren't good for you. Toxic people, toxic situations, people that don't have your best interests at heart. You know, it's time to cut them out, okay? And now for additional messages from the cauldron, let's see what we have for the rest of 2022 for you. Pile number 1. Okay. We have well known, okay? So there could be a situation where some of you all of a sudden have something take off and you become well known for something that you're good at, a passion that you're good at, an exciting event that brings you recognition. We have compassion again. Isn't that interesting? Compassion again, okay? So again, tuning into your compassionate side is going to be so important. We have March as well. So now we have November and March. This could be significant events happening for you. Something could be starting in November and completing in March, or something that happened in March is completing in November, or this could be your birthday or someone you know's birthdays that are significant. And then we also have brother, okay? So I did say something about siblings, which is interesting. So you could be having a lot of communication or situations happening with a brother. If you don't have siblings, or if you don't have a brother, then that message is not for you. But for those of you who do, then there you go. And then lastly, we have step out of your comfort zone, okay? So it's time to step out of your comfort zone, let go of your fears, and take action towards your desires. And I truly think that it will pay off, especially financially and in the long run. Okay, so I hope that this reading resonated in some way or another. If it did, give us a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I am sending you all of my love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect for the rest of 2022. Please use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading, as it is a collective reading, okay? And I do apologize in advance if my voice is raspy or nasally or whatever else, but I'm a little bit under the weather, caught a little bit of a cold or something, I don't know, change of weather. But yeah, so bear with me, but I'm excited for this reading. If you are, then let's jump into it. Alright, please Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of crystal number 2. Those who chose pile number 2, crystal number 2. What is the overall energy for the rest of 2022 for crystal number 2? Alright, we have Libra energy, the 5th house, and Neptune. Interesting. So, the 5th house talks about creative expression, your self-expression, your inner child, children, romantic partnerships, playfulness, things like that. Maybe for a while there was a bit of confusion happening in those areas of your life, but I feel like there's balance that wants to come in to your life in regards to these areas of your life, in regards to, you know, children, in regards to romantic partnerships, playfulness, expressing yourself creatively, your creative self-expression, your authenticity, healing your inner child so that you can be your most authentic self, allowing yourself to have fun, tapping into your creativity, creating something, birthing a creation into existence. For some of you, it is talking about children. For others of you, it's talking about romantic partnerships, because Libra is also representative of partnerships. So there you have it. You could be a Libra sun, moon, or rising. Let's see what other zodiac signs we have. We have Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Leo, Sun, Moon, or Rising. Scorpio again. A Leo again. Let's see if we can get one more. Aries, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And Taurus, Sun, Moon, or Rising. And that could also be the ruler of your 5th house as well. So take it as a sign or synchronicity if it resonates. And then for an spirit angel number for you, please spirit 3 numbers. Angel number for pile number 2. We have 7, 2, 2. 7, 2, 2. Okay, so check that out. See if it resonates at all. And let's jump into it. I'm going to grab this deck for tarot. I feel like a lot of you are meant to like get really creative or create something over the next couple of months. Like there's something you should be creating before the year is over, is something that I'm hearing. Like if you have an idea or a creative project in your mind or something, or like you're gonna meet someone before the year is over, or creating something. Rest of 2022 for pile number 2. Clarify this message. Okay. So I do feel like there is this like expansion happening in some way. You see a potential opportunity that's coming in for you. You're getting this creative, this, I don't know, I keep wanting to say creative, but I feel like you're getting this download, this breakthrough moment, this moment of clarity in a situation that actually you might have been feeling really at a loss about. There is this sense of loss, isolation, with this 5 of Pentacles here. So, for some of you, there was something that you felt like left out in the cold. You felt like left out, lost, abandoned, a sense of just feeling defeated, maybe financially not great. And maybe you've also been juggling a situation. Like you had 2 options that you've been juggling back and forth about. Whether it's like you had an idea, like you've been wanting to do something, you've been juggling 2 options, or maybe you've just been juggling so much, trying to balance what's on your plate, and that's kind of made you feel kind of overwhelmed. But I also feel like you guys are going within. As you go within, you do some soul searching, you heal, and you move on from the past. You let go of the past, but you take the lessons that you've learned with you. Moving forward, you start to speak your truth in a situation, and then you have this like beginning starts of this new passion project, this new idea, this new spark that comes in for you. Okay, so I do feel like there was something in your past that made you feel a little bit defeated, made you feel overwhelmed, burnt out, or just like you couldn't find your voice in a situation. You couldn't speak your truth. You couldn't embrace your authenticity in a situation. And because of that, there was some healing that had needed to take place because you were juggling. It was almost like you were juggling 2 different things. It was like on one hand you were putting up this front, being this person, being this version of self that wasn't completely who you wanted to be. So you started doing the inner work so that you can embrace your authenticity. And that just is something that wants to keep coming through, is like embrace your authenticity, heal from the past, move on from the past, learn from the past, heal your inner child. Maybe some of you felt abandoned when you were younger, and now you're learning how to find your voice again. You were afraid to be who you wanted to be because you were afraid that you wouldn't be accepted for who you truly are, things like that. And as you start healing that, and as you start doing the soul searching, and you follow what it is you want and desire, and you start being true to who you are, and you make a decision, you make a choice, it's like this beginning of something that's going to be beautiful for you. Let's dive further into this. We have intuition with the number 22. So yeah, following your intuition is so important, and that's why we have this Hermit card, Virgo energy. Going within and doing the soul searching and listening to your intuition when it comes to a situation and moving forward in a situation. And we have love, and this could even be in regards to a love situation. Listening to your intuition moving forward in a love situation, since the 5th house is romantic partnerships, making sure that you aren't settling. Maybe in love, for some of you, you felt unworthy of love, or you felt like, you know, the person that you were with made you feel alone, made you feel abandoned in some way. There's a lot of Neptune energy at play here, not seeing things for what they really are, not seeing the red flags, but then finally listening to your intuition, noticing, you know, what it is you truly desire and what you are worthy of, and letting go of those toxic situations, leaving them in the past, not settling, speaking your truth as you move forward. But regardless, this could also be, when they say love here, could also be moving forward in a passion project, something that you truly love and desire and want to do creatively. That maybe for so long you felt like you weren't worthy or good enough, or maybe you felt like you didn't have the finances to move forward with something that you love here. But after all, as you listen to your intuition, you move forward, you learn lessons, you do the soul searching, you realize you do have what it takes. We have victory here, the number 44. So a lot of angel numbers here, a lot of master numbers, I should say, 22, 44, okay? Aries energy, victory. You're getting a victory, a win in a situation that you've been wanting, whether it's a win in love, a win with children, a win in a self-expression, a creative project. There is victory coming your way over the next few months. We also have positivity, Leo energy, the number 4. Positivity, okay? It's time to embrace positive thinking. And now this is not about ignoring your negative emotions or anything like that. No, because you have to address those and release those emotions. But this is also about not dwelling, you know, in negativity, and allowing yourself to see potential outside of the hardships, learning lessons and allowing yourself to move forward and, you know, kind of get out of any victim mentalities so that you can see a way out and move on and move forward and have that new spark, that new beginning, speak your truth, do the inner child healing and whatever else. And as you do that, you actually are able to make decisions easier, because now you're seeing potential, you're seeing opportunities, you're seeing clarity, you're seeing things for what they are. There's no more confusion. We have justice here. Yeah, balance. Things finally turning out in your favor after times of possibly difficulty. You're finally having your moment, your win, your victory moment here. The scales are balancing. Justice, Libra energy, victory, okay? The scales are balancing. You're finding balance. You're finding justice in a situation that might have been difficult for a while. You're having a win. You're having a victory in a situation. You're having a breakthrough moment, clarity. You're finally able to move forward, move on. And again, we have love again, okay? So yeah, there is a lot about love here, a lot of about love in romantic partnerships, or just about your passions and what it is you love. And then we have truth. Truth being revealed to you. Seeing things clearly. That's what I'm hearing. Neptune energy, you've been dealing with a lot of confusion, not being able to see things clearly, being confused, trying to balance everything, you know, having choices that need to be made, but not sure what choice to make because you're not sure of which one's the right choice. But you're getting clarity. You're finding truth, and because of that, you're going to be able to move forward, make a decision, have a victory, have a win, and see things for what they really are. And also realizing that everything is your reflection. So the energy that you give out is what's often reflected back to you. And oftentimes in love, that can also act as a mirror. So we attract people who are meant to trigger us, to get us to heal our unhealed wounds. And perhaps that's something you've had to deal with, you know, attracting partners who trigger your unhealed wounds. And now you're finally being honest with yourself, and you're seeing, you know, that these relationships that you're attracting are really trying to get you to heal and do the inner work and go within and do the soul searching. We have journey with the number 10, completion, and then we have family room with the number 21 and the number 3. So there's a sense of family also. Again, I'm getting like heal your inner child. Maybe you want to start a family. Maybe you're going on this journey within to do the soul searching, to heal, so that you can find the perfect person that you're meant to be with and start a family of your own. Whatever this may be, there is a journey happening, and I feel like a lot of this journey is soul searching so that you can embrace your authenticity and be true to who you are and follow your intuition, so that you're doing more of what you love, so that you're feeling more loved, so that you're attracting people into your life who truly show up for you and love you to the fullest. You're healing and you're moving on from the past. You're learning how to speak up, speak your truth, embrace your authentic expression. We have prioritize your health. Okay, so a lot of you need to prioritize your health. That's just a message for you. We also have get up, get moving. So there you go. Again, this could be tied into your health. Get up, get moving, working out, fitness, things like that. That could really help you. And we have embrace change. So the number 5 also talks about change. So yeah, there is change coming. Embrace change. And I know change is scary, but change is very important. And as you embrace it and you learn from it, that's when things start to shift, and, you know, for the better, in my opinion. Now we have Chiron, healing. Okay, so yeah, there's a lot of healing taking place, and I do feel like it's a lot of inner child healing, or healing from a romantic partnership, or healing, you know, a tough situation. And as you heal, you're able to embrace who you truly are and what you're meant to do in this world and who you're meant to be, and allows you to be more you. You're no longer hiding who you truly are. And we have outlook, ascendant. So this is all about, you know, your point of view, your body image. Maybe some of you are trying to heal your body in some way. You're trying to let go of stored emotions. You're trying to work out, get on a better fitness routine, take better care of your health, take better care of your body, take better care of your mind, body, and soul. Changing your outlook on life could also be something, okay? And then we have opposition and balance. Yeah, you're learning that, again, here's the mirror and the reflection, that people that you come into contact with, they're going to trigger you because they act as our reflection, and they show us what it is we need to see within ourselves. And that's not always pleasant, but yeah, sometimes we have unhealed wounds that will get triggered in different partnerships, and it just means we have to go within, do the soul searching, and heal that part of us, heal those unhealed wounds, so that we're no longer allowing those unhealed wounds to control and dictate our life, so that we can be honest with ourselves and finally go after what it is we truly love and desire, instead of, you know, settling. And then we also have between worlds, the number 3. So at this time, you could feel like you're in between worlds right now, between the past and the future, the past and the present. And this is all about kind of like going from that one world and completely moving into the next version of self. So I do feel like there's this version of self you're working on becoming, and it all has to do with first healing from the past, letting go of the past, so that you can truly move forward and step into your full potential in this future. And we also have serendipity, the number 18 or the number 9. So yeah, I do feel like there's a lot of happiness coming in for you, a lot of serendipitous moments that are going to be happening for you over the next few months before the year is over, which is beautiful. A very lucky time for you, I feel like, especially as you embrace change and embrace healing. You're going to have a win in a certain area of your life here. Some advice cards. We have surrender to the beauty of the natural world. Take a relaxing break and spend time in nature. Replenish yourself by feeling the beauty in the ecstasy there. And then we also have surrender to trust. Trust yourself and your decisions. Don't be swayed by other people's strong opinions about what to do. Take action and be confident that you have chosen the right path. Yeah, so if there's a decision that you have to make that you've been balancing here, it's important to listen to your intuition when it comes to this choice, this decision, and to not be swayed by anybody else's opinions or judgments. Listen to your intuition and follow what it is you want for yourself and what it is you love. And overall, I think you'll find that you will have very positive outcomes. So I'm going to get some tea leaf cards for what to expect for the rest of the year. So let's take a look. The rest of 2022 for pile number 2, please, Spirit, what's coming their way? The rest of 2022 for pile number 2. Okay. We have happiness. So yeah, there is happiness coming your way, pile number 2. I think that's a beautiful thing. Just know that there is happiness coming your way. Someone new is going to be entering your life, and this could be a love, romantic partnership, but there is someone new entering your life. It could also be a child if some of you are pregnant or trying to conceive. We also have affairs with your family. So yeah, there is something here to do with family. A family situation is definitely going to be happening over the next few months for you. We have solid foundation, success with effort. Beautiful. Keep your life in balance. Look at that. There's the scales again. This is all about finding balance. You're needing to find balance in your life. Don't take on too much. Okay? We have excitement. Unsuccessful plans. Okay, so even though there is happiness, there is things that are going to be happening for you, there is also unsuccessful plans as well. So there may be a time where all of a sudden you're like, oh, like I'm supposed to go do this, and then all of a sudden plans change, plans get canceled. It happens. We have someone is trying to come between you and a friend or something you want. So this could be like a family member trying to come in between you and someone in your life. So be mindful of that. Or a family member or just someone in your life that's trying to come in between you and something you desire. Which is why I think it's important, especially if you have a choice or a decision to make, to listen to your intuition and don't be swayed by someone who may be trying to control your decision. We have involvement with the law. Okay, so for some of you, not all of you, but there could be a legal situation at hand here. But that won't be for all of you. We have new creative ideas, new ventures, a fresh start. So there's that creativity and the new creative ideas. We have don't back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. Okay, so keep going. Don't back down. And then we have you are on the right path regarding some aspect of your life. I love to see that. Now I'm just going to pull from my cauldron to end this reading. Rest of 2022 for pile number 2. Alright, we have step out of your comfort zone. Go after your talents. I love that. Visualization. So you would benefit from visualization. There is going to be involvement with a friend here, a friend showing up and being significant in the rest of 2022 for you. We have transformation. You're going through a powerful transformation. We have service to others. So you could be of service to others throughout the rest of the year. We have let go of limiting beliefs that are holding you back. And lastly, unexpected news. Okay, so there you have it, pile number 2. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. I am sending you all of my love. Until next time. Hello, pile number 3. If you chose this crystal here, then this is your reading all about what to expect for the rest of 2022. Alright, this is a collective reading, so please use your intuition to guide you throughout this reading. I am a little bit under the weather, so if I sound off or sound funny, that is why, and I do apologize. But bear with me. But without further ado, let's get into this reading. Please, Spirit, tap me into the collective energy of pile number 3. Those who chose this crystal here, those who choose this crystal. What is the overall energy for the rest of 2022 for pile number 3, crystal number 3, please, Spirit? Alright, we have the 9th house, Uranus energy, and Leo. Okay, so some of you could have Uranus transit the 9th house at this time, which really talks all about big changes in maybe travel, your belief system, how you view the world, your spirituality. A lot of you could be focusing on your spirituality at this time, getting in tune with higher learning, education, learning something new that you're passionate about, breakthrough moments when it comes to maybe going back to school, your studies, learning about something that you really enjoy or want to learn about, or long distance travel, movement, traveling, going overseas, studying abroad. These are just certain things that are coming to my mind. We also have Leo energy. You could be a sun, moon, or rising Leo. But let's see what other zodiac signs we have. You could also have Leo in the 9th house, but let's see what else we have. We have Aquarius, Scorpio, Leo again, Sagittarius, and Scorpio again. I just want one more. Sagittarius, maybe not. Leo, okay. I guess that's what we got. If that's not you, don't worry, because other zodiac signs may show up throughout the reading. Now let's get an angel number for pile number 3, please, Spirit. An angel number, 3 numbers for pile number 3. We have 10, 11. Okay, so 1011 is your angel number. Check that out, see if it resonates at all, and let's get into this. Alright, so I'm going to do some tarot first. The rest of 2022 for pile number 3, please, Spirit. Clarify this message. The rest of 2022 for pile number 3. Alright, so starting off, we have the 9 of Swords that is clarified by the 6 of Cups. Some of you have been in your head mentally, sleepless nights, just like in your head about a certain situation. And this situation could involve, because it's being clarified by the 6 of Cups, it could be involve something or someone from your past. And this is really talking about, over the next few months, really allowing yourself to move on from this situation, to see a way out of this situation, to learn lessons from whatever situation has been really just frustrating you, keeping you up at night, keeping you in your head, overthinking, lots of like thoughts, just overthinking energy about a past situation or the past or someone from the past, and just moving on from that situation and allowing yourself to see the light at the end of the tunnel, essentially, and moving forward from this situation and letting go of the past and taking the lessons with you as you move forward. And as you do this, some of you could also be moving on from the past from a earth energy, like a Capricorn, a Virgo, or a Taurus, sun, moon, or rising. that could be something you're moving on from, and really just not allowing this person to drain you any longer, to, you know, control your thoughts any longer. I also do feel like, too, it could be even like a mother figure that has been causing you stress, because we have the moon here, but also something that you could have also, for some of you, you have been working really hard towards some goal, like possibly even a financial goal that you've been working on for a really long time now, and you're just like, what the heck, when am I gonna finally see the rewards for what I've been working so hard towards? I feel like I've been putting all this effort in, and I'm not seeing the rewards for whatever this is I've been working towards or trying to accomplish here. And you could be really draining yourself because of this, whether it's a work situation, like working really hard towards something, or working a lot and just feeling like you're putting in all this work, all this effort, and you're not seeing rewards for it. But I do feel like by the end of the year, you're going to start seeing tangible results for whatever it is you've been working hard towards, okay? And I do feel like, too, that you may even get some mental clarity as well. And you're moving on from a situation that was really draining you and was really exhausting you. There's something here that has just been exhausting you, and I feel like you've been putting in so much effort towards something and not getting the same in return, or not seeing results, or not, you know, there was nothing really worth it for you putting in all this work. But the thing is that there is an opportunity coming in, especially like financially or physically coming in for you by the end of the year, I feel like. So essentially I'm getting like, you know, keep the faith kind of energy. But let's see what else we have. So we have self-discipline. Okay, there we go. 41, the number 5. Change is coming. But yeah, there's a lot of self-discipline happening, and being self-disciplined and working towards something. There's something that you're going to be really working towards over the next few months. And because you're so self-disciplined, it's going to pay off. So don't give up. It's going to pay off. It's not going to be this draining forever. And you are putting in the work and putting in the effort to kind of get this thing that you want. But I'm feeling like have faith in what it is you want. And for some of you, it is going back to school, or it is taking classes, or learning about something that you're passionate about, or higher learning, or being dedicated towards some goal of yours. But it will pay off in the long run, especially financially, I feel like. We also have spirituality, the number 77, the number 7. Yeah, a lot of you need to have faith and tap into your spiritual side, because that's actually going to help you manifest. The more that you tap into your spirituality and allow yourself to have faith in this situation that you've been working really hard towards, I feel like having the faith is what's ultimately going to bring you closer to your goals. So get more self-disciplined with your spirituality as well. Maybe you need a spiritual practice, a spiritual routine, a daily routine that makes you feel good spiritually. We have the number 39 here, or the number 12, number 3, Scorpio energy, longevity. Yeah, there's something you're working towards that's going to help you in the long run here. It has longevity to it. And it could be a career goal, it could be a financial goal, something that you're working towards that's going to bring you longevity in the long run. It's going to work out for you in the long run, okay? So keep that in mind. We have the number 2, Pisces energy, communication. This is all about getting clear with your communication as well. There could be communication that comes in that, you know, gives you a bit of clarity, or communication that's hidden from you that comes to the surface, an opportunity that is communicated to you in some way. Some of you maybe want to write and publish something, because the 9th house can talk about that. Writing and publishing something. Maybe you've been working on a book or something like that. We also have beauty, okay? So this is all about, also I think, self-love and self-care, especially if you've been feeling drained and burnt out. Make sure you're paying attention to your self-love and self-care routines, as that's really important as well, especially when we become self-disciplined in career. We forget to take care of ourselves, and so I feel like that's something the Spirit just wants to bring to your attention. Maybe for others of you, you have a goal that is in regards to the field of beauty, whether it's hair and makeup or something like that. That won't be for all of you, of course, just for some of you if that resonates. We have protection. So Spirit wants you to know that over the next few months, you are protected, okay? You are protected. So keep that in mind, especially when you start to get in your head, you start to overthink, you start to get down on yourself. Have faith, because you are protected in this period of your life, and Spirit has a plan. We have go with the flow, aquamarine. So this is all about going with the flow, trying not to control certain situations, letting go of control a little bit, and just learn to live in the moment and go with the flow, live in the present. We have support is all around you. So yeah, some of you may be feeling like you have no support or that you're all alone in this, but just know that support is all around you, and you may even find that a lot more people are supporting you over the next few months. And you're calling in a lot more support, maybe even financial support. And also know spiritually as well, your angels, your guides, they're always with you. They're supporting you. They're cheering you on. For more additional zodiac and astrology, we have the 6th house, craft. So this, for some of you, this talks about something that you've been working towards, whether it's like a creative passion project, a new career goal, a new job, healthier career setting, like practicing your routine a little bit, getting a daily routine, a spiritual routine, things like that, your routines, your health, prioritizing your health a little bit more, prioritizing your routines a little bit more, getting clear and focused on a good routine that helps you in your daily work life. We have moon with feelings. Yeah, and this is why too, it's like you may be feeling like your emotions are all over the place. You're getting more in tune with your feelings. Some of you may have struggles with a mother figure that you're working towards healing a little bit. This is also all about self-care, self-love, nurturing, tapping into your nurturing energy, and just learning how to self-soothe. Also maybe family and home situations. Some of you could be moving, changing homes, saving up to buy a home, things like that. And then we have Aquarius energy, which also is Uranus energy. So this is all about breakthrough moments, experimenting, doing things that maybe you wouldn't normally do, changing up your beliefs, all of a sudden having like radical changes in your life. Something disruptive happens where things are starting to change all of a sudden, and maybe that disrupts your emotions a little bit and it gets you to have to focus on creating different routines because of this change. Changing up your routines unexpectedly. Unexpected shifts and changes to your daily routines that pushes you out of your comfort zone and makes you get in your head a little bit. But it ultimately allows you to kind of notice what it is you need to heal from so you can move forward. We have soulmates, 41 or the number 5 again. Okay, so some of you, there is a soulmate situation happening for you, an unexpected change in your soulmate situation. Some of you maybe even got hurt in the past from a past person, and that's something you're working on healing and moving forward with. Like I said, maybe an earth sign energy person, someone from your past has been on your mind a lot, causing you to overthink, needing you to move on from this soulmate connection. Or some of you are moving on from a situation, and because you're doing that and you're letting go of the past, you actually find your soulmate. So that's beautiful as well. Then we have happy, okay, 26 or the number 8. There is happiness coming in for you over the next few months. So if you're stressed out right now, just know that happiness is coming. An opportunity is coming forward for you, and it's going to make you really happy. It could be a career opportunity as well. We have expectation, the number 28 or the number 10. Completion. Okay, so expectation. I feel like too, you're needing to go with the flow and let go of expectations. Maybe you have a lot of high expectations, especially when it comes to either a career situation or when it comes to a soulmate. Maybe you have high expectations when it comes to a soulmate situation. I don't know. There's something here about expectations that maybe your expectations are holding you back a little bit, or maybe you'll benefit from not having such high expectations and you learn to just go with the flow here. But while also not settling, of course, but maybe you're in your head a lot over some sort of expectation. Maybe you feel like you can't live up to someone else's expectations, but essentially it's important to know that we don't have to live up to anyone's expectations, and people don't have to live up to our expectations either. And at the end of the day, it's up to us to decide, you know, is it worth it, or should we just move on? And then we have occupation, 34, the number 7. Yeah, so career is definitely being emphasized in this reading. A career situation, maybe a financial opportunity after hard work, or you're working on finding a long-term career opportunity over the next few months, and that will come in for you. And for some advice, we have surrender your need to always be right. Give others the gift of letting them be right, but be yielding, not rigid. This will help resolve conflicts and improve your relationships. Okay, so surrender your need to always be right. And then we have surrender to play. Take a break from overthinking a goal. Yeah, so something you're overthinking. Take a break. Do something fun. Play is a time of recreation and rejuvenation. So take a break from the overthinking. Learn to have fun. Surrender your need to always be right. There is happiness coming in for you after a lot of hard work and dedication and working on a long-term goal, and you've been so self-disciplined that you may have forgotten to have fun because you've been so self-disciplined. So have fun. And that's also what Leo energy is all about, having fun. Tapping into your inner child. All right, let's see. Additional messages for pile number 3 when it comes to the rest of 2022 for them. What can they expect? What can pile number 3 expect for the rest of 2022? All right, let's see what we've got. So look at that, new job or career. Yeah, there's a new job opportunity that's going to come in for you by the end of the year, I feel like, according to your energy right now. So that's great. We also have spiritual development, enlightenment, awareness, and understanding. Yeah, you're going through a lot of, like, maybe a spiritual awakening. You're becoming more aware of your spirituality. You're seeing things from a different perspective, and it's really helping you. We have broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. So for some of you, you're leaving an old job behind and you're moving to a new job. For others of you, you're leaving an old relationship behind, and this might bring you to your soulmate, like I said before. So take whichever one resonates. We also have announcement. So there's an announcement happening. Either you're announcing something or someone's announcing something to you over the next few months before the year's over. We have period of prosperity and abundance. Look at that, financial success coming in for you. We have new home, new attitude. Some of you are moving homes, relocating. Also, I take this too, some of you could be relocating your career, your workplace as well, changing workplaces. So leaving one workplace behind to go to a new workplace, but some of you have a new home. We have increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, okay? So for some of you, just increase your efforts a little bit as you work harder without burning yourself out. That's when the opportunity will come through for you. We also have too much concern with sexual matters. So if some of you are too concerned with sexual matters, this is just letting you know, like, don't let that kind of take over your life and disrupt you. Or like, I think of, you know, we have somebody really toxic in our life, but like, I don't know, the physical intimacy is really good, so we keep them. I don't know, maybe some of you had to hear that, but regardless, take that if it resonates. We have do not back down from opposition, show strength and fortitude. Okay, so There you go. And lastly, strong emotion, passionate love, or hate. That's where the emotions and the feelings come in, so be mindful of that. And then lastly, some cauldron messages for the rest of 2022 for you. Okay. We have aunt. So some of you are dealing with an aunt over the next few months. We also have holistic healing. So if some of you want to be a holistic healer or want to see a holistic healer, this can be a sign or synchronicity for you. Visualization is going to be really important. So as you visualize, it actually helps you manifest. Know that you are an old soul. We have Mimi. Okay, so some of you are dealing with your Mimi over the next few months. We have compassionate. So tune into your compassionate energy. It's really important at this time. We also have expansion. So yeah, you're expanding in some aspect of your life. We have you are a channel for the spiritual realms. So just know that. Some of you have a lot of spiritual gifts that you could use. Compassion again, so that definitely wanted to be said. The month of June may be significant. Maybe there's something that started in June that's coming to completion, or something that will come to completion next June for you. We have new career, so that's just signifying that, yeah, a lot of you have a new career opportunity coming in. And then we have entrepreneur. So some of you are actually becoming entrepreneurs or have an entrepreneurial goal. So there you have it, pile number 3. I hope this reading resonated in one way or another. If it did, give this a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe button, notification bell to stay up to date with my new pick a card readings. Leave a comment below. I love talking with you, and I hope to see you next time.